everyone, it's Christy with Stampin' Texas. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend, and it's kind of hard to believe that it's already come and gone. 4th of July is already over. But July is a fun month for me because I hold my annual Christmas in July class, and I wanted to share some of the cards that we're going to be making. So even if you can't join me live in person, you can join me here on my YouTube channel and make some of these cards too. So here's one of my first ones. This uses the new stamp set called Every Blessing. I just love the smoky slate in the blue and a little bit of silver together. We're also going to make this cute Merry Christmas card, and inside this one you have a little pocket for a gift card holder. And the third one is this one, created with the Festivals of Trees stamp set. Very cute. And this year we're also making little Christmas bags like this. Isn't that fun? So much fun. I love this time of year. It's hotter than blazes outside in Texas, but I love turning my attention to Christmas and getting a jump on my Christmas cards. So I'm going to get started making this card right here for you, and stay tuned for all the measurements and the step-by-step instructions. So here is our first card in the Christmas in July series. Isn't that neat? I just love this stamp set. It's a new one from the catalog called Every Blessing. And I wanted to show you where it is in the catalog, because not only is this the product catalog, but there are so many ideas in here and so many things for inspiration. And let me show you where I got my inspiration. Oh, sorry about my band-aid. Don't you love that? But I actually got the inspiration for this card right here, and I've turned it into a full card. I think that was just a little, maybe like a 4x4 card, something like that. But let me show you how I use that inspiration to create this one. So what you're going to need is a piece of smoky slate. It's cut to 4 1/4 by 11. I scored it at 5 1/2, and that's going to be our base. You're also going to need a piece of soft sky, and this is 3 7/8 by 3 7/8, and it is going to sit perfectly on a piece of Whisper White that's cut to 4 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to keep this blue piece in because that's what we're going to do our stamping on. So I've got my image here from the Every Blessing set and some soft sky ink. So I'm going to ink that up, and I'm just kind of going all over it to make sure I got it completely covered. Now when you go to stamp this, you're going to want to stamp kind of towards the top of this blue piece. See how much space we need down at the bottom for our ribbon? So be sure to kind of go up towards the top, about like that. And I just hold it on there for a couple seconds. All right, so let me get our next pieces into the screen. You can actually go ahead and we can adhere those two pieces together. That's easy enough to do with some snail adhesive. Just put that all on all 4 sides. You know, if you've seen me stamp or create cards, I'm just all about quick, simple, but elegant. And that's what I love about this card. With the little pops of the silver glimmer paper, I think it just pops and looks so cool. You're also going to need 2 strips that are 4 inches by 1/2 inch of the silver glimmer paper. Now the silver glimmer paper, there's a couple things I want to make sure you are aware of. First of all, when you get it, there's a slick backing on the back of this, and I simply just picked one corner and peeled it off. I want it to have this rough backing so it sticks well onto the cardstock base. The other thing I wanted to share with you is this cool, fun stuff. I am so excited about the Tear and Tape adhesive. Amazing, super strong, super easy to use, and we're going to need this because it's kind of hard to stick paper directly to a chunky glitter paper. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to run a strip along the top. Now here's the coolest thing about it. You just tear it off,
Get another piece. I'm wanting it pretty right on that edge because that glimmer paper, whoops, now it's stuck to me. There we go. I'm wanting it right on the edge. And I see I've got a little bit I'm gonna cut off here. Went a little over, but that's not a big deal. All right, and I just pick at it a little, remove the backing. This is some neat stuff. If you've not tried this yet, you're gonna have to get some. The link for everything is in the description box below, so check it out. That is amazing adhesive. It's really strong. So then all I'm gonna do is lay that on top, and I just want a little of that glimmer paper to kind of peek out. Like that. I love the fact that it just sticks to this glimmer paper, no problem. Okay, very cute. Now let's add our 1/8 inch silver ribbon. Very cute ribbon. I'm just going to put some snail along all the edges on the back of this. And we're going to wrap that piece of silver ribbon around. This is what I kind of call a faux bow. I'm just going to put the piece like this. I just kind of figure out where I want it, and then when I turn it to the back, it's just going to stick there, just because I've already put the adhesive there. Like that. And since I've got adhesive, we're ready to go ahead. You know what? Actually, tip. I want to stamp this first, because if I goobered something up, I don't want that stuck down there. Haha, let me back up just a minute. So let's go ahead and stamp our words, and I'm using StazOn black ink. And I'm just gonna put it basically where center is. There we go, that works pretty well. And then let's get our piece into view that we've already put adhesive on. So I'm just gonna line that up where I want it. Make sure it's all pressed down. And then you're just gonna take the star, there's a little star punch, and we're gonna punch out a little star like this. And then we're gonna take our sheet of dimensionals, and I'm just cutting off just a little tiny piece that you need for the back of your star to make it pop up. There we go. We're gonna put that right there. Very cute. And then we'll take one more piece of ribbon. This is why I call this a faux bow. I just love tying a little, either a bow or a knot or something like that on your card to make it look like it's tied around there. And there you have it. A very cute, simple, but really elegant Christmas card. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned. My goodness, stay tuned for more Christmas projects coming your way. Thanks so much.